My name is Jen, and I was diagnosed with breast cancer on October 9th, 2007. That was 10 years ago. I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer, and I had just turned 29. I found a lump in my right breast just by chance one evening. The week prior, so I was 28 years old and I found a lump. I went to the doctor the next day, and due to my age it was probably nothing, but just to be safe they recommended that I get an ultrasound. So I went 2 days later and I went and got an ultrasound at Bermuda Cancer and Health, and the doctor was doing the ultrasound and recommended that I get a mammogram immediately. So I had a mammogram that day, that afternoon, and the next day my GP called and said that there was a possibility that it was breast cancer. That was a Friday, and on the Monday I had a core biopsy taken in several spots through the mass, and the following day the surgeon called to say that and confirm that it was breast cancer. It's somewhat surreal to hear that you have cancer, and your first thoughts for a long time until you sort of get into a treatment plan are, I'm going to die. The day after I was diagnosed with breast cancer, I spent the day with my mom, and I spent a lot of that day crying because I felt so sorry for myself. And I will never forget what she said to me. And she said, you know what, I get it. She's like, today you get to feel why me? And you can have all day today to feel sorry for yourself and ask yourself, why me? But she said, tomorrow we say, why not me? And we get on with trying to fix this and move on. I had a double mastectomy. Because I carried the BRCA2 gene, I decided to get a double mastectomy. And the decision to do that was actually not as difficult as the anticipation of losing my hair. Once I'd lost my hair, it was fine, but the anticipation of losing my hair was far worse than losing my breasts. And I was only 29 when I had the surgery. Life initially, when you first finish treatment, is difficult, trying to establish a new normal, and you've become this new person because you've gone through this life-changing ordeal, and you have to try and figure out a new normal. And so certainly that took some time, and it took probably several years of gradually just trying to figure out, how you want to do things, how just sort of grappling with, is it going to come back? All of those things, but this October will be 10 years, and life has been good. I have had a little boy named Jack. He is 3 years old, and I'm actually currently pregnant with twin boys who are due the week before Christmas. It's a difficult journey, but it's doable, and there are many of us that have been there. And I can honestly say that I'm a better person having gone through that journey than I would be if I didn't. There is a gift at the end. Being diagnosed with breast cancer, at the end there was this gift, and somebody once said that it was a gift wrapped in barbed wire, and if you could get through the barbed wire, then you would get the gift at the center, and that treatment process is the barbed wire. You get through that and you navigate through that, and at the end there's an appreciation for life which no one else can give you, and which no one else has. And I feel blessed that at 29 years old, I figured out that gift.